Hi there, today we're playing NHL 06. Let's go ahead and hit play now. I gotta hurry up and get off the screen. These freaking a-holes just freaking love copyright claiming these videos. Okay, I played enough of these to know that the controller has to be on, like, a thing to mean that you're playing as them. Let's just pick this one. Oh, you can pick your uniform. Man, I don't know. I don't care. Oh yeah, freaking, boy, they sure do love copyright claiming these videos. Tony Hawk got claimed. The basketball game got claimed. White Dog got claimed. MLB The Show did not get claimed. And I forget if the football one got claimed. But, oh, but yeah, god dang. Oh, and the ATV game that I did a while back got claimed. Like, bro, like I was talking the whole friggin' time, but it's like, well, whatever.
We're here at the Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Hello, I'm Jim Houston. And I'm Craig Simpson.
I've never played a 3D hockey game. This is my 3D hockey cherry being broken right now. Okay, so I know that I'm the red guys. Okay, so skating around is, feels pretty good. I have played some 16-bit hockey games. Oh wait, no, I only played the one. I played a Genesis one. My buddy got it for me. I don't know why he thought I would want it. But it was like it must have been like a 1995 game. It was in that weird era where the Genesis games were in like the cardboard like boxes instead of like the plastic ones that were like better. And I'm guessing they did it. I'm guessing they did that to cut costs, but it's like why? Like, why would you cut that cost? Like, that's such a terrible, like, cost to cut or whatever. Like, why would you do that? I feel like they shouldn't have done that. Like, why did they do that? Luckily, it was only for like a. It was only for like a small. What do you call it? Like, it wasn't like for the entire lifespan of the console.
And he's stopped by Eddie Belfour.
By the way, apparently I'm like doing stuff. Like, this actually feels pretty like pick up and playable. Kind of like that basketball game. That basketball game was really actually like fun. Like, I had never played a 3D basketball game. I was able to pick it up and be like halfway. Like, I wasn't good at it, but it didn't feel like I at least like felt like I don't know, like if I was a fan of basketball, I would have liked it enough. Like, it didn't feel like so over my head that I didn't want to like even like keep trying, you know. But I'm just not a basketball guy, so I'll probably never play that again just for that reason. I'm also not a hockey guy. I know nothing about hockey.
Out he comes to center. No goals midway through the first.
Okay. Apparently that was a terrible shot.
Belfour makes the save. The shots are 6-2 for Detroit. He gets laid out.
Oh, nice. You can just walk up to him and hit square, and you just, like, ram him. And it's, like, legal in this game. I think I like this, actually.
Glove save by Belfour. Hoodler along the boards. And another shot. Oh, he missed. Mowers.
But I played that game a little bit. I didn't play it that much. It could be because that was in, like, the same era that I was playing, like, you know, like Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles and stuff. Like, I was playing, like, better stuff, and I wasn't really, like, a hockey fan. I did play Blades of Steel on NES, and I played ice hockey a lot on the NES. I'm pretty sure that Blades of Steel was one of those games, I told this story before, but when the Super Game Boy came out, it was like $35, I think, and I didn't have the money, so I was like, oh, I can just sell a bunch of my NES games to my friends for like $5 each. And like, at some point, my dad, like, found out, or I told him or something, and he was like, he said he didn't want me to do it. But, you know, my kid brain or whatever, I was like, well, he didn't explicitly forbid me from doing it, so I did it anyway, and he never, like, followed up. And he, like, never noticed that the games were, like, missing. So I just, like, totally got away with it. So basically, Blades of Steel was one of the games that I sold for $5 freaking. I don't know why I didn't just, like, save my allowance for it. I guess, like, I guess like I must have wanted it like faster. My allowance was pretty piddly. It was... oh wait, did I hit start? Oh, no I did not. It's an intermission. Does that mean the quarter's over, or is it just an intermission?
Fairly even first, but gave up a late goal and find themselves trailing 1-0 to open the second.
And Jim, you never want to give up a late one, but they can reverse the...
I also don't know which button makes you like attempt to go for the puck during the faceoff.
Shoots! Legacy denies
But I did keep
Jim, that was
ice
a
hockey,
stop to keep this game close.
and I actually don't know why I stopped owning that game.
The ref is ready to drop
Because I remember I had ice hockey for way longer than I had Blades of Steel. Blades of Steel I didn't have, but then I had ice hockey for like a long time after.
Quick shot. Belfort reached out for the puck.
But that's almost like, that is like different than, or different from,
And Jim, they've been very patient
I don't
with the
know.
puck.
I keep saying that I don't care, that I sometimes still say different than, but yet I keep like correcting myself, like, and then being like, different from, gosh, I know, gosh, shut up. It's like, I should just say it, just like unapologetically, and just like not even mention that I'm aware that I said the wrong thing. What was I even saying? I forgot. Oh, it's like different than, it's like different, you know, it's different than like a 3D hockey game. Like ice hockey is like way different. I mean, I guess this really doesn't feel that much different, actually. Like the graphics are like 3D, and your guys, like there is some like your guys like do actually like slide around on the ice.
The shots are 12-8 for Detroit.
Like when you change directions, it does like take a moment for you to change over. I feel like they did a good job with the controls. Like controlling your dude actually feels really good.
Detroit trails by 1 as we approach the midway mark of the second.
And it's not like overly complicated like football is. Like the football game, I played the whole episode. I did not have a single freaking idea of like what I was doing. I mean, I know like the premise of football, but in terms of like selecting a play and executing it and like doing this or that thing or whatever, like, whereas this one's just like go up to the goalie and try to get the puck into the thing or whatever. I feel like this is like way more like pick up and playable. Same with the basketball game. It's the same thing. Like try to dodge the guys that are like coming after you and then shoot the ball. Once I figured out how to shoot the ball. I don't think I won the basketball game, but I at least like got some points. I did I'm pretty sure I did I remember doing a couple of things that looked like it was like I was like, oh cool, I actually did like a thing. Like I did a thing that made it look like I was like I like knew what I was doing, you know. That's only because the bar is like super low with these like sports games. Man, if I was a hockey player, I would probably like this. I still don't know what all the buttons do.
Just wide of the net.
Like, what do the shoulder buttons do?
Right in front.
Also, I do kind of wish that there was like a
Like
a little thingy that like, I mean, I guess they were going for like sort of realism.
Shoots. That's blocked and didn't get through.
But having like the puck glow or something, or have like a circle around it. I mean, they do have like a star around your dude or whatever. So they're not going for like 100% realism.
Now he moves it out. He brings it in on the attack.
And in all fairness, I haven't lost track of the puck too many times, but there have been a couple of times where I'm like, who's got it?
Over to Sundin. Shoots the puck. Here come the Red Wings as they move out of their own zone.
Also, I do have to remember that I'm playing on easy mode, so I can't get too cocky. Well, easy was like the default. So I assume that that it would be like, you know, like I'm normally not a person who plays on easy, but when the default is easy, you know, then it makes it seem like like maybe a first-time player should play on the default setting, you know.
Quick shot from deep in the slot. And that's the end of the second period. 1-0 as we head to the break.
Okay, so am I actually controlling the goalie also? Oh man, oh my god, did you see that freaking throat shot? I did see a video. It was from the, I think, 80s or something, where, you know, it was like an old video. And apparently there was a guy that he like fell or whatever, and then as he fell, his like leg went up in the air and it like caught the goalie on the neck with the blade. And just like blood just started like gushing out of his neck or whatever, and then like they immediately stopped the game and had people gather around and try to squeeze his neck as much as they could to try to stop the blood from squirting out. I mean obviously you're still gonna lose a lot, but they're trying to not lose enough for him to like die or whatever. Oh, apparently that's all it takes for them to score. Tomas, dude, your name's not even spelled right. I'm pretty sure the guy survived, and then that was the incident that made the goalies have to wear neck guards. And then just a couple of years ago, there was a thing where, like, dude, it was one of those things where, like, watching the video of it, it looked intentional. It looked intentional, where the dude was like, was doing that thing where it's like, where you're sort of like leaning forward and you have like your hands like on your thighs, like above your knee. And he was like, he was in that position and he was like looking over his shoulder and he was like just sitting there for a couple of seconds and he was like waiting for a guy to like come by. And then right as the guy came by, he like high kicked him and kicked him in the neck with his blade. And I'm pretty sure that guy died. And then it was one of those situations where it's like, well, if I admit that it was intentional, then it's murder. So I have to, obviously, you have to be like, oh no, it was an accident. I didn't mean to. I totally didn't mean to. I totally didn't mean to. You know, just trying to save his own skin. You know, it's like, well, of course, like even if it were intentional, you would still claim that it was unintentional. It was one of those situations where it's like, whether you go to jail forever or not is based on the intention of it, you know. So obviously you're gonna say it wasn't intentional, and you're gonna fight tooth and nail to say it wasn't like unintentional, and you're just gonna like fight to the ends of the earth to say it was unintentional to save your skin. But watching the video, like, it looked pretty goddamn intentional. And yet there were still people. Was it like a, it might have been like a black guy that like killed a white guy or something like that. So then like it became like a race thing. So like there's people that like have this like narrative where it's like, oh, because it was a black guy killing a white guy, obviously it was an accident. It's only intentional. If it's like the other way around, then it's always intentional. But when it's the other way around, then no, then it's not intentional. Even when there's like a videotape that makes it look super fucking intentional. And I'm pretty sure like that guy got off the hook or whatever. Like they couldn't prove that it was intentional.
The shots are now dead even, 21 apiece.
It's like, well, yeah, that's because after he did it, he didn't make like a social media post saying like, yeah, I got that white guy. You know, like he kept his freaking mouth shut. So even though it looked intentional, it's like, well, you can't prove that it was intentional, even though it looked like it. Like he didn't do anything incriminating to like he wasn't like bragging about it or like anything, you know. Which it's funny because it's like there's people that like can't even like do that. It's like, hey, if you do something like that where it could be like questionable, then keep your effing mouth shut, dude. Because anything you do, like they're just gonna use that to like prove that you meant it, you know. They're gonna show that in court to like prove that it was intentional.
Right in front, shoots the puck. The Maple Leafs grab the puck. Allison. Now it's
but yeah, god dang, dude.
From the slot, along the boards.
It kind of raises the question, though. Like, if I was a hockey player and I was playing against that guy that did that and killed another guy, and I watched the video and I was like, hey, that looked intentional. I don't know if I would want to play on the same, like I wouldn't want to, like, play on the same, like, field, or what do you call it, ice rink or whatever as him. I would be like, I don't want to play in this game against this team that has this guy on it that freaking killed a guy. And then, of course, they would say that I was, like, the racist one for not wanting to die. But, you know, that's how it goes.
Detroit will get a chance to move up. Detroit still trails by 3 here late in the third. And he covers up. This 3-time Norris Trophy winner is still probably the best all-round.
I don't know, it sounds crazy. If you don't pay attention to politics, like, all of this, like, sounds crazy. Of, like, well, why would they... Like, why would they think that? It's like, well, because they always do. That's the way it goes. Oh, wait, am I supposed to be going down? I, like, lost track of which way I was going. That is actually nice that the camera, like, tried to, like, help you. You know, I wonder what the pass button is. This game is so pick-up and playable that I've been getting away with not even knowing... Oh, okay, X is the pass button. Oops. Apparently, you can just, like, miss a pass. You can just pass it into the sidewall thing. Is there a name for that? Is it just called the wall?
And he covers up for the face-off.
Oh, did I...
Toronto has picked this defense apart tonight.
Okay, I was about to say, did I take control as the goalie and then, like, move the goalie too far away from the goal? And then that's what made the whistle blow or whatever?
The action's about to start.
Yeah, in terms of, like, hockey,
The face-off goes to
like,
Toronto.
vocabulary, like, I don't know anything. Like, I know, like, the obvious ones.
By Legacy. He poke checks him. McGillney
Poke checks him.
to McCabe. Ranked it from the point.
But there's, like...
There's
There's, like, check, right? There's body check. It's where you just, like, tackle a guy, or is it, like, a specific kind of tackle? Like, under certain specific circumstances.
Grabbed by Lidstrom. Toronto is 0 for 1 with a man advantage as the penalty expires. Belfour slams the door shut.
And I know power play.
2 minutes to go here in the third.
What determines if someone goes into, like, the penalty box? Like, if there's, like, a fight, and then, like, the game stops while they fight?
We're down to the final minute
Is
of
it
the
like
third.
whoever wins goes into the penalty box, or is like the loser the guy that gets put into the penalty box? And then who decides who's the winner? Is, like, the ref, like, the actual, like, ref of, like, the fight?
Nolan, he scores, and that might be enough. They have a huge advantage late in the third.
Okay, so it's 0-2 now. I'm down 2, I think.
But when it's taken with that kind of force,
I feel like I've gotten, like, a good amount of shots on the goal. I just haven't, like, had, like, the secret sauce to, like, get it to go in. I don't exactly know, like, how you would go about, like, aiming a shot to, like, try to get around
He passes the puck to Bird.
around the goalie or whatever.
Out come the Red Wings.
Yeah, I feel like their team is, like, not very good. I mean, which is good because I suck. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oops.
Shot from the slot.
Okay, so probably... Well, if I move to where the goalie is not, he's just going to follow me. Do you just have to shoot it at him and it'll occasionally, like, go, like, through his legs or something?
And over to Domi. Less than 10 seconds to go in the third. That's it. This one's over. The Red Wings lost this game.
I also do like how the game was set. I didn't set the game length, and I do like how it was set short, like by default. Right? It's game over, right? G1, that's probably goal. A might be assist. What could P be? Plus, minus, plus 3. Yeah, I have no idea. Darcy? Tucker? Isn't Darcy a chick's name?
From Toronto, Ontario.
But, you know, I gotta say, playing the games from this era, like, I feel like, I played a couple of these. Some of these are good. The football game I didn't really enjoy because I didn't, like, understand, like, how to play. Like, it wasn't pick up and playable. But the basketball one, I liked a lot. This one I like a lot. And the baseball one was also EA, I think, right? It was the MLB 05, the show, I think, right? That one I didn't like that much. I couldn't figure out how to play that one either. But you would think baseball would be simple enough to figure out, but I don't think I figured out how to do that one. Oh, it was because of the pitching. I couldn't figure out the pitching. And then I think I also couldn't figure out... Oh, I don't remember, but I couldn't figure out how to play it in, like, one sitting. So if I can't figure it out in one sitting, then I hate it. Okay, so what was the... Oh, man, I lost by 4? Where were the other 2 goals? I didn't even see the other 2 goals. Oh, they got 3 in the last quarter. Well, I was like talking, so I was probably not paying attention. Okay, that's a game. Oops, oh my gosh, there's like a delay. I wasn't trying to do that. Wow, there was a long delay from the time you press the button to when it actually moves. I was trying to exit. But games in this era were actually, like, you know, some of these are actually pretty good. And then, like, I didn't realize that EA was making, like, so many different, like kinds of sports. I did go here, like, before I started the video or whatever. If you go to, was it season preview? Yeah, they're doing NFL and NBA and NASCAR and hockey. So, like, did they have... Oh, and they did the same thing that they did in the, was it the basketball one? Where they have, like, the still portraits that come and just, like, move around and, like, move around all, like, weirdly. So did they have, like, different people, like, making, did they have, like, different teams, like, at EA making, like, they had, like, one team making, like, the hockey game and one team making, like, the basketball game and whatnot? They had to have, right? There's no way they could have pumped out this many games, like, in such a short period of time. And they were like all like different or whatever. So when you're making like different kinds of games, you would need, like, you wouldn't be able to just like pump out different kinds of games like this quickly or whatever. They had to have had a bunch of different like teams working on different games or whatever, but EA was really pumping them out. And this was like the, I mean, was this the golden era of EA Sports? Like, I don't know. I'm not a sports guy or whatever. But now that everything's all monetized and whatnot, now that everything is, like, now that they're, like, monetizing, like, the ever-living daylights out of everything, like, I think a lot of people, like, don't like the, like, sports games, like, nowadays, just because they're, like, nickel and diming you and, like, trying to get you to, like, pay real money after you already bought the game. It's like, well, you did pay real money. You bought the game. But then they're like, well, that's not enough. We want more money. It's like, okay, well, that's fine, but then you're going to piss people off, and then if they don't buy the game, then oh fucking well, sucks for you. But then the problem is that people do actually, like, people say they don't want it, but then they make bajillions of dollars off it. So then the people that make the games are just like, well, a couple of people didn't buy it, and everyone's mad, but we're making, like, bajillions of dollars, so why would we not just keep doing it forever? Oh, by the way, what is this retro thing? I did click on this before, and it said it'll overwrite any unsaved changes. I didn't know what this meant. Will this unlock, like, a 2D hockey thing? Or, you know, like a 16-bit era hockey? Oh my gosh, it does. NHL Hockey 94. This might have been the game that I got. Oh my gosh, it has another game in it. That is cool. Bro. You know, I didn't play that hockey game on the Genesis enough to recognize the to, like, recognize it. I don't know if this was it. Was this Super Nintendo? I was thinking that maybe, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Super Nintendo. For a minute I thought it looked like Genesis. Wait, no, this is Genesis. I'm pretty sure this is Genesis. Just that one screen looked like Super Nintendo. But based on the sound, it's got that Genesis sound or whatever. Then again, maybe the Super Nintendo is just like maybe it was like the Super Nintendo's, like, version of the music that plays, like, in the stadium or whatever. So yeah, I actually don't know if, like, did this game release on the Genesis and the Super Nintendo? I actually don't know. I know that there was a lot of EA games on the Genesis, but were they also on the Super Nintendo? Actually, don't know. Face off? Why? What happened? Okay, we're actually not going to do a full game of this. I just wanted to check it out. Dude, that is cool that they included this game. I'm pretty sure I still have that hockey game that I got. It was a gift from my best friend at the time, so obviously I didn't get rid of it. I don't know. I feel like giving video games is like tricky sometimes because like you gotta like make sure that that it's like a game that they actually like want. But me and him probably played like a lot of ice hockey, so he was probably like, oh, he likes hockey games. It's like, well, no, I liked that hockey game. You know, now that I think about it, I might have only played that game like once. Oh yeah, that friend of mine or whatever, the guy that gave me this, he ended up being on the dev team of Guild Wars 2. And I sent him a Facebook request or whatever. I'm trying to think if he accepted it. Well, I wasn't sure if it was him or not. It might have just been another person with the same name. But like my Facebook account got like casted like into the sun, like Mark Zuckerberg used the time stone to go back in time to find me saying things that he didn't like and ban me or whatever. So my account is completely banned. So like all these people now, I have like no way of contacting. And it's like, well, the thing is that like he's like a game dev, so he's like a pseudo, like he's not like a public figure, you know, like if you're just like a guy that works, or you know, like what do you call it, like if you worked on a game, you're not like a public figure per se, but like you also like are at the level where you're probably not gonna be accepting like friend requests. And I don't think he was even on, like there's people that have a Facebook account and then they just like don't ever like check it. My point though is that I like sort of kind of tried to like reconnect with him, but I was unsuccessful and now I'm banned off Facebook, so it doesn't matter now. I did see a picture of him. He actually got like kind of fat, which is actually not surprising since you know, like there's that like culture where it's like where you know, like not everyone does it, but there's that like that weird culture thing where you just play video games and you eat Doritos and drink Mountain Dew and you just eat junk food. Like they're like unhealthy eating is sort of associated with like video games, like to some degree. And not only that, but whenever I would go over to his house as a kid or whatever, like his mom was like always like whatever they ate at their house, it was like always like weird like stuff that I didn't like it ever. And they just were always just having like weird stuff for dinner, like all the damn time. So it is possible that he did the thing where he's like, okay, well, now that I can eat whatever I want, you know, now, you know, it's like the trope of like the priest's daughter becoming a whore, but like the food version of that, where it's like your eating is so controlled and restricted, and like him having like candy or anything with sugar in it was like a big deal. Like it was very limited. So you imagine that when you get out of the house and you're like, hey, now I can eat whatever the hell I want and my mom's not here to restrict me, then you just kind of go like you just kind of go like off the rails or whatever, and you just go haywire with it. Okay, I'm sort of like I'm kind of not even paying attention. Like I kind of wasn't, like I said, I wasn't going to play the whole game. Like it feels kind of weird to do like one period or whatever and then to just stop or whatever, but we're at an episode and I'm not really invested in this like second game or whatever. I just was playing it just because I just wanted to talk, I guess. But yeah, so we'll end it here. That's gonna do it for this one. Oh wait, I'm only down by 1 goal. But yeah, this was a pretty good game, I would say. Like EA, like used to be good. Like they just, I don't know. Like even if I was a sports fan, just with all the monetization and stuff, like have people like gotten over it? Like has everyone like accepted it? Was it so pervasive for so long that everyone just accepted it? Because I mean, like they're making all this money, so some people must have accepted it enough to make them bajillions of dollars. Like enough people must have accepted it. So does that just mean that they just lost, you know, like half of their player base, but then the other half gave them 4 times the money, so it made up for it or whatever? But yeah, I don't know if the games are good. I keep hearing that the games are like not good, but it's like, well, they keep making them, and I keep hearing that the microtransactions are making them bajillions of dollars. So from their perspective, like it's successful, and they're putting out the MVP, the minimal viable product, and they're making money off it. So from their perspective, they're like, why should we do anything different? Some people are gonna be mad, but if people are mad and we make $1 bajillion, that's still a win. So why would we do things that make us less money when we could keep doing what we're doing and making more money? So I mean, I get their perspective, and the only language they understand is money. And as long as people are gonna keep giving them money, then they're gonna keep doing what they're doing. And you know, there's nothing that anyone else can do about it. Like, you can be mad, but it's like, well, if they're, you know, like, you can't be mad at a corporation for acting like a corporation. Like, it's so dumb. Like, people are like, oh, why is the corporation doing this or that thing? It's like, well, they're behaving exactly the way you would expect a corporation to behave. So why are you surprised? It's one of those things where it's like, once you understand how corporations work, then you like take it like less personally. Like, you're less like mad about it, because then you're just like, well, they're just behaving like a corporation. So what do you expect? But anyway, I've gone on long enough. That's going to do it for this one. Please like the video before you go and drop a comment, and I will see y'all in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.